What if I told you that you can turn a small amount of money into a fortune without lifting a finger? You might think I'm joking, but I'm not. Today, I will share with you the secret of successful investors and entrepreneurs. I will teach you how to make your money grow exponentially by earning interest on your interest. Hey everyone, welcome to the channel, where we give useful tips on how to make your money work for you. Today's topic is one that can genuinely impact your financial future, using the power of compounding to multiply your money. Now, I know what you're thinking. Compounding? What's that all about? Buckle up, because we will be getting into a valuable question that many of us face. How can we leverage the power of compounding even after crossing our 30s? Brace yourselves as we uncover the strategies, insights, tax deductions, and investment opportunities that can pave the way for financial prosperity. By the end of this video, you will have the knowledge to take your money to new heights. So, subscribe to the channel and let's get going. Before we explore the world of compounding, let's take a moment to understand the significance of this powerful financial concept. Did you know that compounding has been known to be the eighth wonder of the world? Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, famed physicist Albert Einstein once said. He who understands it deserves it. He who does not pays for it. This quotation emphasizes the enormous potential of compounding when it comes to expanding your money. Consider this: you're at the beach, making a sandcastle. You begin with a small pile of sand and gently shape it into a tower. Imagine if the tower could miraculously duplicate itself, producing more towers without your help. Doesn't that sound like something out of a fantasy? That's exactly what compounding does for your money. So let's get into the fascinating area of compounding and find how it can work wonders for your financial future. Imagine you have $1,000 in a savings account generating 5% yearly return. You'd expect to get $50 in interest at the end of the year, right? That is only the beginning. This is where compounding enters the scene and transforms your financial journey. Compounding is like a magical multiplier that takes your initial investment and puts the interest earned back into the main amount. In our example, the $50 interest becomes part of the principal. So you now have $1,050. When the next year comes along, that 5% interest is applied to the new amount, resulting in even more interest. $52.50 this time. Can you see the snowball effect starting to form? But wait, it gets even better. Compounding continues to work its magic over time, multiplying your money at an ever-increasing rate. The more time you give it, the more money you will earn. Consider compounding to be a helpful and eager assistant who continues to pour fuel to the fire. With each passing year, your money grows not only in terms of the amount you initially invested, but also in terms of the interest that has accrued over time. It functions as a financial powerhouse, propelling your wealth forward. Let us pause for a moment to appreciate the wonder of compounding. Assume you invest $10,000 today, and it increases at an annual rate of 8% on average. After 10 years, you'd have approximately $21,589. Not bad, right? But here's the amazing part. If you let that investment ride for another 10 years without adding any extra dollars, you'd finish up with $46,610. That's more than a double return on the initial investment. The longer you wait for your money to compound, the more it will work for you. It's like if you had an army of mini money warriors hustling and growing your riches. What's more, the best part? You are not required to do anything. The power of time and compounding work together to create financial wealth. Now you might be thinking, but how do I take advantage of this magical force called compounding? Well, my friend, the answer lies in starting early and being consistent. The earlier you begin investing, the more time your money has to compound and grow. Even if you start with small amounts, the power of compounding can still work its wonders over time. Imagine if you were to plant a small seed in your garden. With proper care and time, that tiny seed could grow into a magnificent tree, providing shade, beauty, and perhaps even fruits. Similarly, with patience and a long-term perspective, your initial investments can grow into substantial wealth, creating a solid foundation for your financial future. Now the question is, what if you didn't get to start at your early ages? and now you're above your 30s. Don't worry, because even if you're in your 30s or 40s, you can still harness the power of compounding and set yourself up for a brighter financial future. Let's dive into how you can benefit from compounding even if you didn't start at the ideal age. Life is unpredictable, and not everyone gets an early start on investing or saving. Perhaps you were focused on other priorities like education, building a career, or starting a family. Regardless of the reasons, it's never too late to embark on your financial journey. While starting early is advantageous, starting later doesn't mean you've missed out on all the benefits. When you begin investing or saving in your 30s or 40s, you still have a considerable time horizon ahead of you. The key is to make the most of the time you do have by adopting a disciplined approach and leveraging the power of compounding. The secret is to start now and stick to it. Use the magic of compounding to make your money work for you. But before you do that, you need to have a plan. Think about what you want to achieve in the next few years, and in the long run. Having a clear vision will help you stay focused and motivated. As a late bloomer, it's essential to save and invest as much as you can. Allocate a significant portion of your income towards investments and savings accounts. Cutting down on unnecessary expenses and being mindful of your spending can free up more funds for investment purposes. You know what else can help you save more? Retirement accounts. They are like supercharged piggy banks that give you tax breaks and grow your money faster. Check out different options like 401(k) or IRAs and see what works best for you. And don't forget to grab any free money that your employer offers to match your contributions. That's like getting a bonus for being smart with your money. Don't let the clock scare you. You can still make your money grow if you stick to your plan and stay invested. Don't let the market ups and downs make you lose your cool. Keep calm and carry on, but don't go at it alone. Get some help from a financial advisor who can tailor a plan just for you. They can help you make smart choices and get the most out of your investments. And most importantly, be patient and stay committed. Building wealth takes time and effort. Don't give up on your goals and keep adjusting your plan as you go. You can still achieve financial success with the power of compounding. If you want to learn more about retirement accounts and compounding, check out the video I linked in the description section after this video ends. Now, if you're ready to learn how to make money with real estate, I'm going to show you how to do it with the power of compounding. But first, let me tell you something. Later in this video, I'm going to answer some burning questions that you might have, like, how do you know if you're getting a good deal on a property? What do you do if the market crashes? How do you save up for a down payment? And more, so please pay attention. All right, let's get started. There are many ways to invest in real estate, but today we're going to focus on 3: buying and holding, rental properties, and flipping. These are some of the most popular and profitable strategies that real estate investors use. Let's see how they work and how they can help you grow your wealth. Let's talk about the first subject: buying and holding real estate. Real estate is one of the best investments you can make to harness the power of compounding to multiply your money. Why? Because it has proven to be a reliable and consistent way to increase your net worth over time. But how does it work? Let me explain. The secret to making money with real estate is using 2 powerful concepts: leverage and compounding. These are the tools that will help you turn a small investment into a big fortune. Let me show you how. Let's say you find a nice property that costs $200,000. You don't have to pay the full amount up front. You only need to pay 20% or $40,000 as a down payment. The rest you can borrow from the bank. That's leverage. Now, let's say the property goes up in value by 5% every year. That means it will be worth $210,000 after 1 year. That's a $10,000 increase in value. But here's the kicker. You're not making $10,000 on your $40,000 investment. You're making $10,000 on the whole $200,000 property. That's a 25% return on your money? That's compounding. Let me introduce you to John Johnson. He's a successful real estate investor who started with 1 property and now owns dozens. How did he do it? He used leverage and compounding to his advantage. He reinvested his profits into buying more properties. As his portfolio grew, so did his wealth. John is living proof that with smart real estate investments, you can achieve financial freedom and leave a legacy. So, how does compounding work in real estate? Well, imagine you use your $10,000 profit from the first property to buy another one. Now you have two properties that are going up in value every year. As time goes by, the value of both properties increases faster and faster, multiplying your money. It's like a snowball effect. The more properties you have, the bigger your wealth becomes. But that's not all. There's another amazing benefit of investing in real estate: tax deductions. Yes, the government actually rewards you for being a real estate investor. You might be wondering, how do I get these tax deductions? Well, buckle up, because I'm going to blow your mind. Let's say you have a rental property. You know what that means? You can deduct a bunch of expenses from your income, like mortgage interest, property taxes, insurance, maintenance, and even depreciation. These deductions can lower your tax bill and put more cash in your pocket. Think about how awesome that is. Let's say you make $20,000 a year from renting out your property. After deducting all your expenses, you might only have to pay taxes on $10,000 or less. That means you get to keep more of your hard-earned money. It's like getting a gift from the government. Now that we've discussed the tax benefits of real estate, let's explore another great strategy: rental properties. Rental properties are a great way to make passive income and build long-term wealth by harnessing the power of compounding to multiply your money. But how do rental properties work with compounding? Let me show you. Let's say you buy a nice condo for $300,000. You rent it out for $2,500 a month. Now, let's do some math. After paying your mortgage, taxes, insurance, and maintenance, you have a positive cash flow of $500 a month. That's an extra $6,000 a year. Now, what if you took that $6,000 and used it to buy another rental property? Boom! Now you have two properties making you money. The cash flow from the first property plus the rent from the second property starts to compound. You're not just doubling your income, you're multiplying it like crazy. Don't believe me? Let me illustrate this with the story of John Anderson, a successful real estate investor who started with one rental property and reinvested his profits into buying more. Now he has a bunch of properties that make him tons of passive income. John is living proof that rental properties can compound your wealth. But that's not all. There's another amazing benefit of renting out properties: appreciation. Your properties go up in value over time. This adds another layer of wealth to your portfolio. Let's use Mary Johnson as an example. She bought a small apartment complex in a booming neighborhood a few years ago. She not only made steady rent money, but she also saw huge appreciation in her property value. Thanks to compounding and the real estate market, her small investment turned into a big asset. Now, you may be wondering about the challenges of managing multiple properties. Do you think managing multiple properties is too much hassle? Well, don't worry, because I have a solution for you. Let's say you have 5 properties that make you money every month. How do you keep track of all of them? One option is to hire a property management company. They can take care of the nitty-gritty stuff like finding tenants, collecting rent, and fixing things. This way, you can sit back and relax while your properties make you money. Now, here's a question for you, my friends. What would you do with the extra money from your rental properties? Would you travel the world, start your own business, or maybe retire early? Let me know in the comments below. Robert Kiyosaki, the famous author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, is a big fan of rental properties. He says they are the best way to make passive income and build long-term wealth and freedom. Rental properties are a great way to grow your money. They combine the power of cash flow, appreciation, and compounding, creating a solid foundation for financial success. Now it's time for you to take action and explore the amazing opportunities that rental properties offer. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more topics like this, comment the word "more" so I know. Now that we've covered rental properties, let's talk about another fun strategy: flipping real estate. Flipping real estate is a strategy that involves buying a property at a low cost, renovating it, and then selling it for a higher price. This investment strategy is another way to harness the power of compounding to multiply your money. But how does flipping real estate work with compounding? Let's find out. Imagine the excitement of finding a diamond in the rough, turning it into a masterpiece, and selling it for a huge profit. Flipping real estate can be a fun and rewarding adventure, but how does it really work? Let me show you how. Flipping real estate is a strategy that involves buying a property that needs some TLC, fixing it up, and selling it for more. It's like giving a home a makeover and watching its value skyrocket. One amazing example of a successful flipper is Sarah Johnson, a pioneer in the real estate industry. Sarah has a knack for finding hidden gems in properties that others may ignore. She can see beyond the flaws and imagine what a property could be with some renovation. Hey, do you love watching those home makeover shows and wish you could do the same? Well, flipping real estate lets you do just that. You get to be the designer, the planner, and the visionary, all in one. Now, let's see how you can flip a property and use compounding to multiply your money. First, you need to find the right property. You need to look for opportunities. It could be a rundown property, a foreclosure, or a property with potential. Remember, there are diamonds in the rough waiting for you. Check out Mark Davis, a famous flipper who started with a small budget and a big dream. Mark searched neighborhoods, went to auctions, and networked with other investors. One day, he found a neglected house that had huge potential. With some careful planning and some creative vision, Mark turned it into a beautiful home that attracted buyers. Can you imagine how exciting it is to walk into a property and see all the possibilities? It's like being an artist with a blank canvas. Flipping real estate is not just about making money, it's about creating something amazing, leaving your mark on the world. Once you've found the perfect property, the next step is to plan the renovations and upgrades. This is where the fun begins. You get to unleash your creativity and turn the property into something desirable and valuable. It could involve anything from painting and flooring to remodeling the kitchen and bathrooms. The goal is to create a space that wows potential buyers and boosts the property's value. Look at Jane and David Roberts, a power couple who have made a name for themselves in the flipping world. With their eye for design and knowledge of current trends, they turn old properties into modern masterpieces. Their success lies in their ability to add that wow factor and create a home that stands out from the crowd. Hey, have you ever walked into a beautifully renovated home and felt amazed? That's the power of flipping real estate. The ability to take something plain and make it extraordinary. The last and most exciting step of flipping real estate is selling the property for a profit. This is the moment where you see the results of your hard work and creativity. It's time to cash in on your efforts, but how do you figure out the selling price? Let's do some simple math together. Let's say you bought a property for $200,000, spent $50,000 on renovations, and the current market value for similar homes is $350,000. By subtracting your initial investment and renovation costs from the market value, you'll see that you can make a profit of $100,000. That's pretty awesome, right? Can you imagine how good it feels to flip a property successfully and see a big return on your investment? But flipping real estate isn't just about making money. It's about transforming communities, revitalizing neighborhoods, and creating opportunities for others. Imagine the impact you can make by turning run-down houses into beautiful homes. You're not just flipping properties, you're flipping lives. You're giving families the chance to own a place they can call home. Look at Michael and Lisa Thompson, a couple who started flipping properties as a hobby. Their passion for real estate and their desire to make a positive impact on their community led them to take on bigger projects. Today, they not only flip houses, but also support local initiatives that help provide affordable housing for those in need. Their success is not just measured by the money they make, but also by the lives they touch along the way. Now that we've covered real estate investment and flipping, let's answer some common questions related to the practical aspects of investing. How to come up with down payments? How to come up with down payments is a question that often puzzles aspiring investors. Let's discover some strategies. If you're concerned about the initial capital needed for real estate investment, don't worry. There are various ways to overcome this challenge. We all know that investing in real estate requires some initial capital, but what if you don't have a lot of money saved up? Well, don't panic, because there are clever and resourceful ways to overcome this challenge and start your real estate investment journey. So let's explore some strategies that can help you come up with the down payment for your first investment property. One option is to save smartly. Review your current expenses and see if there are any areas where you can save more. Maybe you can ditch that daily fancy coffee or limit eating out to once a week. Remember, every dollar counts when you're working towards your financial goals. Now, let's do some quick math together. Imagine you set a goal to save $20,000 for a down payment. If you manage to save $500 per month, it will take you about 40 months, or a little over 3 years, to reach your goal. It may seem like a long time, but with commitment and discipline, you'll get there sooner than you think. But saving smartly is not the only way. Let's look at another creative way to come up with the down payment for your investment property. Have you ever thought about partnering with other investors? Working with others who share your vision and goals can not only help you pool your money, but also bring valuable skills to the table. You can share the costs, risks, and profits, making real estate investing easier and more fun. Think about it. If you find a partner who complements your strengths and weaknesses together, you can achieve so much more. It's like having a buddy in this exciting game of wealth creation. Look at Alex Johnson and Lisa Martinez, two friends who teamed up to invest in real estate. Alex had some money, but Lisa had a talent for finding bargains. By joining their resources and skills, they were able to buy their first investment property faster than they had ever dreamed. Today, Alex and Lisa have a thriving real estate portfolio together, all because they were open to the power of teamwork. Besides saving and partnering, another option to consider is government-backed loan programs that can help you get financing for your investment property. Did you know that there are various loan programs that cater to first-time real estate investors? These programs often offer better terms, such as lower down payment requirements or help with closing costs. They are worth checking out to see if you qualify and can benefit from these opportunities. Let's listen to Jennifer Thompson, a real estate investor who used a government-backed loan program to finance her first investment property. With a lower down payment requirement and some financial help, Jennifer was able to enter the real estate market sooner than she had planned. Her success story is proof of the doors that open when you explore different financing options. So, my friends, don't let the initial down payment stop you from your real estate dreams. With a mix of disciplined saving, working with others, and checking out government-backed loan programs, you can overcome this challenge and start building your real estate empire. Now, I want to hear from you. What creative strategies are you using or thinking about using to come up with the down payment for your first investment property? Share your thoughts and ideas in the comments below. And remember, every journey starts with a single step. So take that step towards your real estate dreams today. Now that we've covered financing options, let's talk about another important aspect of real estate investment: finding a good deal. How can we use compounding to grow our money? How do you know if you have a good deal? Evaluating investment opportunities is crucial for success. Let's look at some key factors to consider. To make the most of compounding with real estate, it's important to find properties that are undervalued but have strong potential for growth. Research, research, research. That's the key. Study the market, compare similar sales, and assess the potential for appreciation and rental income. Knowing the local economic trends, infrastructure development, and demand for properties in the area can give you an advantage. Fun fact: successful investors like Barbara Corcoran, known for her role on Shark Tank, have built their wealth by being careful in their deal analysis. They know that the secret to success is finding properties that are undervalued but have the potential to generate huge returns. Learning from their example can greatly improve your real estate investment journey. Now that we've talked about how to find a good deal, let's answer another important question. What happens if the market drops? Now, we all know that markets can be volatile. So what happens if the real estate market goes down? Let's see how you can protect your investments and even turn challenges into opportunities. While a market drop may seem scary, it's important to remember that real estate investment is a long-term game. Think about it. Even during market downturns, people still need a place to live. Rental properties can still make you money, and over time, the market tends to bounce back. So instead of freaking out, you can use this opportunity to buy properties at lower prices, setting the stage for even bigger future gains. Remember, successful investors like Warren Buffett have made fortunes by taking advantage of market changes. Look at Sarah Thompson. a real estate investor who went through a market downturn early in her career. Instead of dumping her properties in a panic, she focused on keeping positive cash flow and waited for the market to bounce back. Her patience paid off, and she not only recovered but also built a thriving portfolio during the subsequent recovery. Sarah's story shows us the importance of resilience and long-term thinking in handling market changes. Now let me ask you some questions. What do you think about market drops? Have you faced any challenges in your real estate journey? Share your stories and questions in the comments below. And that's it, my friends. We've learned about the incredible power of compounding and how to harness it to multiply your money through real estate investment, rental properties, flipping, and more. Remember, starting small and being consistent can lead to amazing results. This video is for educational purposes only and does not constitute investment advice. It is important to conduct thorough research and consult with financial professionals before making any investment decisions. Now, if you want to know about other assets that can make you money, I suggest you watch the next video in our series. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.